Hey, I'm Michelle Weinhofen here at the Aloe Yoga flagship store in Beverly Hills. Today, this class is going to be a 10-minute yoga abs series, really short and simple, but really hard work that we're going to get done. So be sure to subscribe to Aloe Yoga's YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of the other awesome yoga videos. We're going to start on our backs, so making your way down. And then just elongating the whole body just for a brief moment so we feel the whole spine lengthen, let the arms be heavy. Take a deep inhale breath as you find length. And sighing it out. And now drawing one knee and then the other so they both meet in towards the chest. So taking an Apanasana position with the legs, hugging them in towards the body and starting to rock side to side along the low back. Applying a little pressure to the sacrum. So just as you take a couple rocks here side to side or even circles with the knees, just taking a few moments to release any more tension out of the low back before we begin. And now, taking the arms out to a T shape, I'm going to keep my palms facing up. You might turn them down depending on how you feel. We're going to keep the knees in towards the chest. Take an inhale into the center. And as we exhale, let the legs drop over towards the right, but not letting the right thigh touch the ground. We're going to keep it hovering as the left shoulder stays connected to ground. Inhale back to center, belly draws in. And exhale, knees hover over to the left. Keeping the thigh bone from touching the ground, right shoulder stays connected. Back and forth, inhale, center. And exhale, twisting to the right, hovering the thighs. Inhale, center again. And exhale, left. So going back and forth with your own breath, moving just side to side, keeping the legs churning left and right as the upper body, upper chest, and back stay connected and pressed firmly down into the ground. All while keeping belly glued in towards the spine, down to the mat. And as you continue here to go side to side, if you want to increase the intensity now, starting to pause at center for a moment, reach the legs up towards ceiling. They can have a slight bend still, and the legs are going to be extended towards a straight position as the legs come side to side. So maybe guiding the toes up towards the hand. As the toes come right, they reach for the right palm. And as the toes come left, they reach for the left palm. Taking 3 more rounds side to side, all while continuing to breathe. Last cycle, right and left. And coming back to center. So we're going to bend into the knees and find a tabletop position. So here I have my shin bones parallel to the ground, and then you might even take your hand to your low back and notice if the curvature of the low spine is popping away from the ground. Take your ribs and low belly back down towards the floor. I'm just taking my hands here to help remind myself to knit my ribs back in so my whole back is lengthened here. I'm going to keep this action for the duration of being on my back. Take hands right underneath the knees, so they're on the thigh bones here. I'm going to press the hands into the thighs and pull the thighs into the hands. So the harder the work, you might start to feel a little bit more of a shake here. It's really resisting the hands and knees as they push and pull in towards one another. Broaden the collarbones, breathing for 5. 4, maybe applying a little bit more pressure if you're not shaking quite yet. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the legs where they are, take the hands behind the head, elbows wide, and then starting to reach the right elbow towards the left knee as you send the right leg forward to hover, and then crisscrossing. So Yogi Bicycles here. Keep the belly pulling down, just moving the elbows and moving the legs as the hips, low back stay neutral. So you might go a little bit faster than I am, but depending on how you feel, you might continue to lengthen out the breath, making the body go a little bit more slowly or increasing the movement. So going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathing 5, 4, keeping the legs active as they reach forward, 2, and 1, completing that round, bringing the head, chest back down, hug knees to chest, take an inhale, and sighing it out, exhale. Now we're going to take the legs up towards the ceiling, separate the legs wide. So we find a wide-legged stance. The legs, the knees can still have a micro bend, but press through the heels. And then take your arms forward as the palms are down, fingers reach forward. Then lift head and chest away from the ground as you reach the arms forward towards the top of your mat and back down. Continue here, pulsing up and back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Immediately to Yogi Bicycles. Continue here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Relax the sides of the neck. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second round, open the legs, pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees to chest, relax the head, neck, inhale. And exhale, rock and roll a few times up and back along the length of the spine. We're going to come onto our hands and knees here, tabletop position. Expand the legs back, so knees, ankles, shins, starting to line up, shoulders and wrists stacked. And then I'm actually going to take my knees a little bit closer together. You might too. I'm going to take my right leg back and up so the heel hovers. Pull the belly back in, the ribs knit back into the body, and then send the left arm forward. So opposite arm and leg here. Inhale, reaching in opposite directions. Guide down into the right hand. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, out. Exhale, round. Back of the heart expands to ceiling for 3, 2, last time. And then reaching all the way back out, set hand and knee down, round into cat pose. Reaching chin to chest, tailbone down, round through the back of the heart. Come back to center, tabletop. And expand the left toes back. Second side, lift heel high. Reach right arm forward. Now take an inhale, growing long, belly in. Exhale, elbow to knee for 4. Press down into the left hand, really strong. 3, 2, and 1. Re-expand out, inhale. Exhale, hand and knee set down, round into cat pose, chin to chest. And now come back to neutral. We're going to expand the legs back into plank pose. So finding our plank here, really pulling the belly in again, reaching the heels back, and then spin the biceps forward. Now, without moving the body, you're going to act as if you could slide the hands to meet the feet and the feet to meet the hands. So you're finding this movement and energy happen in the body without actually moving it, continuing to push and pull here for 5, 4, keeping the biceps forward, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Reach the hips up and back just for a moment. Continue to press down into the fingertips, spread the fingers. Then inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the back of the heart. Slowly inhale up and back with the right leg. Exhale, right knee to right armpit. Inhale up and back. Exhale, twisting right knee to left armpit. Inhale up and back. This time, exhale, knee to nose, holding for 3. Lift the shin a little bit higher, 2, 1. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right knee to right armpit, holding here for 3. Reach back into the left heel, 2, 1. Inhale up and back. And exhale, twist over left, holding the leg up high here. Keep the chest open, 2, 1. Inhale up and back. And exhale to set the right leg down. Inhale, three-legged dog on the left side. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left knee to left armpit. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left knee to right armpit. And now one more cycle. Inhale, up and back. 3 counts each. Exhale, knee to nose, pausing for 3. Lift shin high, press into hands, 2. 1, up and back, inhale. Exhale, left knee to armpit, holding for 3. Reach back into the right heel, 2. 1, inhale, up and back. Exhale, twisting, holding the chest open here, keeping the left knee high for 2. And 1, inhale up and back. And exhale, setting the foot down. So from here, just letting the knees drop down for a moment into a brief child's pose, reaching the hips back towards the heels, breath in. Relaxing the arms and the hips, breath out. So feeling free to stay in your child's pose for a few more moments. So thanks for joining me, awesome work. And this is an awesome thing to do before working on inversions. So if you really want to fire up your core, this is a good video to tune into. See you guys next time.